Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back again doing your mid-July 2015 monthly tarot horoscope. This is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, and moon in the lovely Taurus. And I'm back again using my regular Shadowscapes deck by Stephanie Puy-Moonlaw. And I am wearing some seriously wild sports gear here. Because it's comfortable to me, and I decided not to really dress up for these videos. I decided to keep it casual, and I want to go rollerblading later. So, uh, anyways, so that's what's going on. Not much else is happening. I know we have a Venus squaring Saturn going on in the next couple of days, so kind of be on the lookout for that. I'm not sure when I'm going to be publishing these videos, but hopefully soon. So I am rolling out the spread here. And I feel like I need to reshuffle. I don't think I shuffled hard enough, so I'm going to shuffle again just to be sure that I'm really connecting with the cards here. I'm sorry about the lighting issue. We got these clouds that have rolled in. I'm not sure if it's going to rain or not, but I still need to get my lighting situation squared away. I still haven't done it. I put it off. Every time I decide, okay, I'm going to go to Yakima. It's this place that's, where there's, Bed Bath & Beyond, and buy a lamp or something. I get distracted and I go shopping instead. Which I'm sure Tauruses could understand because they like fabric and they like clothes so much. Tauruses are like the clothes horse. Okay. So here we are rolling it out again. Interesting. This is very interesting. Okay, so to begin with, normally I don't see this, but we've got two couples here. We've got, in the recent past and the distant past, we have the King of Wands, which is usually a fire sign male. This could also be you, Taurus, but usually it's a fire sign male. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Can be sometimes a Taurus or Capricorn as well, okay? Usually it's someone who has a strong Leo in their chart, okay? This is in the distant past. Now, his match is this Queen of Wands, which is usually an Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, female. It depends on what I'm picking up for her. Sometimes I see her as being, could also be a Virgo, but usually it's one of those, and they're a match. So it's sort of like, I feel like this guy or girl that's in your life, I don't feel like this is necessarily you, Taurus. I feel like this is a couple. This may be what you might call a power couple, or a couple that have a difficult time separating, or this is a couple that's been together for a long time. Okay? I feel like you are in a long-distance relationship with your partner. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you, because you have the King of Pentacles crowning you, and that's you. I feel like that's you, because, usually it's a Taurus, one of the horned signs, Aries, or Capricorn, but it can also indicate a Virgo, and it can also indicate Aquarius male, too. But I feel like in this case it's you, okay? And the outcome is the Queen of Pentacles, which is someone who has strong Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Capricorn, Leo in their chart somewhere. Okay, I think I mentioned all of them. It's usually the earth signs though. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Um, you're in a long distance relationship. What's crowning you, Taurus males, is there's a separation, there's distance between you and this queen. Um, so those of you who are in a relationship, you're in a long distance relationship. For those of you who are single, okay, um, I feel like the King of Wands a lot of times is about being determined to get what you want and getting it, okay? So what you want, it seems like, is more financial prosperity. In the heart of the reading, you have the Ace of Cups, which is the drop of promise after much hardship. Okay, so at one point, it's like the lake in the desert is dry. And then suddenly it starts to rain and you feel like this little droplet on your nose, or on your face. And it's like, oh, that it's going to pour. You can feel it because it's sort of interesting because the clouds are rolling in and it's going to pour here any minute. So it's like that. It's like that change that's kind of coming. It's almost sort of like the Wheel of Fortune a little bit, where it's like, you're down on your luck and then you can only really go back up. So, but here's the thing, you have the Four of Pentacles crossing you. So it's very, there's a lot of issues with money right now, okay? You're concerned. It's like, even though you have money rolling in, but you're holding very tightly to it. Mainly because maybe there was a point in time where you didn't have any, and you remember that, and it's sort of hard for you to let go of that. Taurus ladies, I feel like you are also, it's interesting, the heart of everything is finances, for Taurus ladies as well as guys. There are no people in the center of the reading, which is very interesting. So sort of like on the outside, there's two couples. There's the Wands couple and the Pentacles. We got the Mr. and Mrs. Wands, and then the Mr. and Mrs. Pentacles. And they're not, it's hard really to connect the dots, how they're connected. I feel like I feel like they're connected through selfish reasons, okay, and financial reasons, and karmic reasons, okay? So you have the Eight of Swords in the immediate future, which is the card about karma, okay? Feeling stuck and restricted. There may be some kind of cheating elements between the guys or between the girls or between the girls and the guys. There's something going on with this couple, these two couples. Or there was something going on with the couples. Now, if you're in a marriage situation and you're happily married, it's like you and your partner are very determined to get what you want, okay? Very determined. Like, I'm going to pretend that the King and Queen of Wands aren't people. They're both they get what they want, okay? But it's the aspect of these cards. So, let's just say, Taurus, that you're, happily married. There's something to do with money, wanting to get however much it is that you want, you're determined to get it. But there's karma involved. So you may not get, when karma's involved, okay, karma can be involved in several different ways in life, okay? One of those ways is when you come into life, you may have what I call a negative karmic money balance. Okay, so you come in the red. In this life, when you're born, you're in the negative karmically. Any finances that come in, it takes it, okay? Because you're here to pay off that debt, okay? So it takes a long time for you to build up your karmic balance to get to the even point, so you can actually gain something. This is feeling like financially, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Feeling very restricted, feeling really stuck. These relationships for you and whoever this couple is, this may be, this could be a family this could be family, actually. Another couple that's, you know, part of your family, or these could be friends that are kind of like there. These could be also people that are very similar to each other. This could be like, you know, a brother and sister that are very close to you, or two friends that are very similar that are very close to you. I feel like you at this time are overly focused on finances. That's the main problem. You're overly, it's not about the money, Taurus. It's really not about the money. It may seem like your life is about the money right now, but um, there's a karmic thing going on. So you need to, in a way, let it go. You need to think about it and be like, okay, well, I've paid my debts, or I'm paying my debts, and focus on other things. There's two other financial cards here. You have what's coming in from the outside, which is the Nine of Cups. Okay? And this is also a very good financial card. Very, very good. Very, very positive. Okay? So you have like hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold financial cards. So you've got the Ace of Cups, which is good. You've got the Miser, which is bad. You've got the Eight of Swords, which is not good karmically, but then you have the Nine of Cups, which is really good. And then you have the Six of Pentacles following that, which is so-so. It's kind of like nobody wins. It's a settlement. Some of you are waiting on a settlement, Taurus. Some of you are, you know, maybe shelling out a lot of money, feeling very resentful. You're paying for a lot of things your partner's not paying for enough. There's not enough equality in your relationship. You may be feeling like, you know, you may know someone in your life who's doing a lot for you, but you're not doing a lot for them, or vice versa. You know, you may have felt like you're doing a lot for them, but they're not doing anything for you. So there's resentment. There's a lot of resentment when it comes to your finances, and it's kind of building up to something here. I feel like you don't have to worry about money, but you are. Mainly because of the past and what's happened to you in the past, and also because for some reason in your partnership there's not enough equality. There's not enough somebody, you know, there's not two breadwinners, maybe there's just one predominantly. And that could be you, Taurus, and you're holding up the financial structure of the family. You know, someone here, and I feel like it's Taurus females primarily, Taurus females, you were thinking about getting a divorce, okay? Or you're thinking about separation. You may have already filed for divorce, or you may be thinking about divorce. This is also, what's it called? Sometimes this is an air sign. We're talking Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, females. I also see her a lot of times as being a Capricorn female for some reason. This is someone who has, you know, there's volatility in their emotions, extreme anger, extreme sadness, but she also can go through prolonged periods of solitude and quiet. You know, this is someone who I think of as like the housewife. She stays at home, she takes care of the kids, but, you know, she's unhappy, okay? This is the desperate housewife. So, so she's contemplating divorce. So if, you know, you are the King of Pentacles, I feel like the queen here, your queen, is emotionally unhappy. There's the unhappiness there, okay? If you're the Queen of Pentacles, then you're the one who feels like there's not enough equality in your relationship, and that's one of the reasons why you're thinking of maybe getting a divorce. There's also this other, okay, so this other aspect, the Nine of Cups is, I think of this as the number one player in the deck, okay? This is someone who usually has, there's a love triangle going on, usually has more than one girl, okay? Usually it's three, okay? Two or three. For this to be coming in, it's almost like this guy is coming in between you and your partner. You know, if you're a Taurus male, your partner may be seeing this guy. Taurus female, this may be someone that you're interested in and your partner may not know. about it, So there is this element of a third party. There's a strong element of a third party, specifically though with the couple situation. It's sort of interesting because you have these two couples, and it's funny because you could be, I can, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands can be Tauruses, okay? So it's sort of like in the recent past, or even in the distant past, you may have been very determined, and your relationship, you might have been like a power couple. And now you are financially really focused on being successful and you have a lot of abundance. Maybe in the past you were very determined individuals, and now that determination has really paid off and you've turned into these. See, to me, it's a magical kingdom. So the King of Wands can turn into the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands can turn into the Queen of Pentacles. And people in a way gain money overnight. It happens all the time. So, but I really feel like this is a separate couple. For whatever reason, there's a separate couple that's interfering in your relationship, Taurus. And they're there, and they're very like, I don't like them, okay? I don't particularly like them because they're interfering with you. They're messing with you. They're fucking with you. They want to get whatever it is that they want, but they're not concerned about you getting what you want. They don't care. And the thing is Taurus is a really nurturing, lovey-dovey, individuals. So I don't like to see that, you're interacting with these people. These people may also be out of your life completely now because they're in the past. So it's not like they're blocking you. The only thing that's blocking you is feeling stuck. Is feeling like you don't know what to do. Like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. You need to remain patient and calm. There also may be a death in the family in July. I hate to say that. I'm getting a tingle on that, though. This could also be something that's coming up that you have to kind of walk through. I feel like it's for like either an elderly male or elderly female. Okay, one or the other. But I don't feel like it's for a young person. Now, the Nine of Cups, I usually see as a Pisces, okay? I think of Pisces as kind of being the number one players in the zodiac, okay? However, this can also indicate a Cancer or Scorpio male that you're interacting with. And I feel like he just represents the love triangle. He just represents wanting to be free. So Taurus guys, you may have been in a relationship or will be, I feel like you will be in a relationship with a water sign male in the future. And that's going to be coming, but he's going to come between you and your wife, okay? I do feel Taurus females also, maybe also in a relationship with him. He's coming in, and that's going to make, in a way, break you up with your current husband. I don't see this as a girl-girl situation. I see this as more as a guy-guy or girl-guy. So you have to let go of the resentment when it comes to finances. You have to see things in less financial terms. I feel like you're looking at your life in strictly financial terms. And life is not about money. Life is not about business. Not at all. It's time to read a book. It's time to grow some plants. It's time to go outside. It's time to, maybe go for, a hike somewhere, or maybe it's time to take up photography, or maybe it's time to do something different, but it's not a time to penny pinch and count your pennies and worry about finances. It's definitely not a time, because I feel like financially you're good, you're golden. The King of Pentacles has money. The Queen of Pentacles has money. There's money there. You're obsessing about it is not going to make anything get any better. It's actually going to make it get worse. So my suggestion is don't do that. I flipped other cards for how to get over. This is interesting. The Six of Pentacles, which is feelings of resentment. You need to get the fire back in your relationship. You need to get the passion back. You need to focus on fire and passion and Whether you're having, whether it's a guy-guy situation and you need to get passion there, or it's a girl-guy situation and you get passion there, or it could be between you and your spouse, focusing on the passion, with each other. This is definitely the way to overcome the resentment. Let that blame thing go, where you're like, well, if he hadn't done this, then this would not have happened, okay? Or if she hadn't done this, then we wouldn't have spent that money, or we wouldn't have had to do this. No, let that go. Focus on connecting, focus on passion, do whatever it takes to get the fire going again, okay? Taurus, if that means, buying your wife some flowers and chocolate and lingerie, that's what it means, okay? If there's a lack of passion in between you and your partner, then I feel like it's not going to matter anyways, because I feel like there's a divorce or there's a separation that's inevitable. So it's not going to matter really for some of you, not for all of you. For some of you, it's necessary to get the passion back. If there's a lack of passion for whatever reason, like it's just not working, like you can't, then it's time to move on. It's time to move on, time to get a new relationship going. And beware of this Nine of Cups dude, because this Nine of Cups dude is usually a player, likes his freedom, doesn't necessarily want commitment. And that might be fine for you temporarily. It depends on what it is that you want, Taurus. A Taurus, and this goes for Taurus females as well as Taurus males. If you're looking for commitment, and I feel like most Tauruses are, but say you're looking for commitment, this is a thing where you need to really wait before you sleep with this person or get involved physically. Because this is a person where even once they get involved physically, it's over. Once the chase is done, it's done. Once the mystery is gone, it's just they may lose interest. So I am going to pull one final card. Yeah, you did get the Page of Swords. So this is being lifted up out of hardship. And this is about, either through help from the angels or help from friends or help from family. This is being carried away from hardship. So again, I do not feel like you guys are going through financial hardship or you guys are having difficult financial time. I feel like you think you are, but you're not. So it's a trick of your mind. And maybe in some of Tauruses are going, well, actually, I am, and actually I don't have any money, and actually I can't be in my right, and actually I don't have a job, and actually, okay, so enough with it, Taurus, enough with it. I'm telling you, in the future, things are going to get better, and you need to start seeing yourself, seeing things as improving financially and not become obsessed with it. The best way, if you have a problem, the best way to get over that problem is to forget about it sometimes, okay? Sometimes distracting yourself is good. Okay, sometimes distracting, doing something else. If you're waiting for something to happen, or it's sort of like at that pot of, they're showing me, my God is showing, the pot of boiling water. You're waiting for the water to boil. If you stare at it, it doesn't boil, and it boils in half the time. If you go into your room or you do something else, and you're waiting for it to boil, it boils in half the time. But if you stand there, it takes like 10 minutes for it to boil. It's forever, okay? So you need to distract yourself with something else. If you're waiting for something to happen, change, whatever it is, if you want your finances to increase, don't focus so much on it. Let it go. And do a little feng shui, wear green underwear, try to improve your relationship to money. Because I feel like the universe is telling you, it's mixed signals. I think a little bit for you, which might be kind of confusing. But I feel like the universe is telling me to tell you it's a little bit of a roller coaster with your finances, but you have to stop obsessing about it. It's just not going to get better if you obsess about it. So that's my advice for you, and that's all that I'm really getting for right now. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm going to send you big hugs. Big hugs. Big kisses. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Thanks so much. Okay, take care.